Hi, I'm Rachel, and today I'm going to be showing you how I style my mullet. Just jumping straight in with wet hair straight out the shower. I'm taking some of this Bouclem curl cream and I'm really working it through the lengths of my hair first. I use my hands like this, pressing it into those long bits, and then whatever's left in my hands I just sort of scrub it through the top, the short bits. I don't want it to be very heavy on the top, I just want to give it a little bit of hold, but yeah, most of it I want in the long bits. And then I take a t-shirt, not a towel, and it's like quite wet when I put the product in, so then I use the t-shirt to kind of scrunch the moisture upwards like this, and that gives me waves in my like super straight fine hair. So yeah, I'm just scrunching the moisture out like this, not using my hands, trying not to touch it, but just using the towel. And then I do just like scrub the moisture out of the top of my hair because it's fine on the top, but I don't do this on the lengths because that would make them look terrible. So yeah, and then I use my hand to kind of shape my fringe and just put it into the shape that I like. And then I'm taking a diffuser and my hairdryer, and I've put it on medium speed, medium heat, and ideally don't touch it. You will see me occasionally touch it, but just kind of take most of the moisture out of your hair at first by just like slowly diffusing it around the edges. I don't have very much hair, so this doesn't take me very long, but if you have thick hair this will probably be really long basically. But yeah, here I am doing that. And then once my hair has like some of the moisture taken out, I take the long bits and I plop them into the into the like diffuser part and press them up against my head, and that just gives you nice waves basically. So yeah, I'm doing that for a bit and doing it again. By the way, if you see my armpit hair in this video and you're offended, then just leave, because every time I show my armpit hair online I get weird comments about it, and I always forget that it's a thing. So like I just filmed this wearing a vest because my hair was wet and I didn't want to get a t-shirt wet, and yeah, and then I realised as I was editing it that everyone was going to comment on my armpit hair, so I tried to edit out. But yeah, if you see my armpit hair, just like please just leave me alone basically. And then once the bottom is mostly dry, I kind of take my hand to like scrunch up the top and put the sides to the side and kind of just like use my hands to put it into the space that I want it and give it some volume. And then with like the crown and the top of the back, I like press the diffuser. You can kind of see me. I just kind of like squish it in there, and that's trying to give me some volume basically. I don't do that straight away because I don't want it to get all frizzy, but once it's gotten a bit drier I do that. You can kind of see me doing it there. This is just to kind of give me some volume and yeah, work through the top and just give it just a bit of shape basically. And then when my hair is kind of like 80% dry, maybe 80 or 90% dry, I just leave it from there to air dry for the rest of it and try not to touch it. So I just did my makeup and let the rest of it air dry, and here's how it's looking basically. So it's normally a bit fluffier and like frizzier than I like it to be on the first wash day, but it's looking alright today. It's quite nice. You can see I've got all these little waves from using the curl cream and from diffusing and just not touching it while it's drying. I find like the less I touch it the better it looks, so I've been busy doing my makeup so I haven't actually touched it, so it looks quite nice. But yeah, I've got like a little bit of volume from kind of scrunching it up, and I literally just use the curl cream. That's like the only product I put in it. Sometimes I put like a hair oil in if it's looking a bit dry, but I'm gonna leave it today. I think it looks quite nice. What do you think? This is like the best wash day I've ever had actually. Okay, so this might seem a bit random as like a different clip from another day, but basically I'm just showing you guys that most of the time when my hair looks really good, it's really dirty and it's full of dry shampoo. So in this clip my hair was 4 days after washing, and I'm just putting so much dry shampoo in it. This one's from Uberlith, and I like the ones that are a powder that you just kind of pump in because they last so much longer than the ones in the spray bottles, and I feel like they just work better. Like I basically just put loads of it in there and I really work it in with my hands. And I feel like it works better if you like let it sink in for a little bit and just really like get it right in your roots. Really work it in with your hands like this, like just make it as big as you can. And then I take a hairbrush and I brush it all through and like flatten it down and kind of like brush it into place. Get it through the lengths, just get it all the way through. Brush it all through, and then I basically just fluff it back up. And this stuff is so good, like it just makes my hair really volumized, but also kind of like gives it a bit of grip. Like I only use dry shampoo and curl cream, that's it. That's the only, I don't use hairspray because it makes your hair stiff. I don't like gel, I don't like anything that makes my hair feel crispy and stiff. So just dry shampoo. But yeah, that's literally my whole routine. It's 2 things. And hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you soon. Bye.